Hey, welcome back to Rust Order Garage. I figure I'd give you a quick update. Now that the sun is out today, I can actually test the air conditioning in the 56 Chevy truck since I put it in when it was like 30, 40 degrees out. Maybe now I can actually turn it on and let's see if it works. And as promised, I am working on getting things ready for multiple videos. The Malibu is getting stripped because this chassis is going underneath the 61 Rambler wagon. And I'm also preparing wiring harness, which I have to do a video on, and a whole bunch of stuff for the Nova LS swap. And I'm actually preparing for that stuff today too. So we'll probably have an update on that. But for now, let's take a look at the air conditioning. So I'm letting this thing warm up, this thermometer here rather. We're getting close to 75 degrees in the sun. Let me put this in the evaporator. Okay. Can only work with one hand at a time here. Sorry. Trying to get this where you can see it. And I'm just gonna put it on the lowest setting once I start it, which will just be #1 fan speed here. I already have the what do I want to say, the thermostat set to max cold, so it'll put out the best it can, I guess. So we're getting up to about 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's hit it. Turn the key on. All right. We'll turn it on. Our light is on, so we have the AC request. Let's see how this thing does. I'd say if we get 50 degrees or below, then we're doing pretty good. Ideally somewhere in the 40s. 50. Still going down. 45. And when it reaches the internal set point of the TC inside thermostat, it'll shut off. We're going below 40. Oh, and it just turned off. You probably heard it click. So we hit about 35 degrees air temperature right now. And yeah, it's cold. It's good. Now I wonder how long. I don't want to waste too much of your time. I'm just going to let this warm up a little bit and see how warm it has to get before it turns back on. So we're going up to about 45 and it's on. So that's pretty good, I would say. Look at that. That is amazing. From the low buck thrown together air conditioning system. And honestly, I put 2 cans of refrigerant in it, you know, and I really couldn't check pressures because it was too cold at that time. But I don't think I'm undercharged. We're getting below 35. Whoa! Yeah, and it shuts off. You don't want to freeze. That's pretty good. And even if you didn't have a gauge to put in there, which you should, you can see if this thing's working right at the TXV valve, because this side of the hose is going to be warm. This is going to be the high pressure side, so that's going to be hotter gas coming out of the condenser, and then the pressure drop's going to happen here, and then this side is going to be cold, which it is. And yeah, it's really cranking cold very nicely. You can feel it. So that worked out great. If you haven't seen those videos, that was basically a homemade air conditioning system using the LS compressor, the eBay evaporator, eBay condenser and dryer, low pressure, high pressure binary switch, and homemade hoses. Worked out good. And obviously that's not going to be as efficient as a newer car. I mean, I don't have any real weather stripping in the truck right now, so outside air is going to come in, but it'll put a nice cool breeze on you. It's got to be better than having nothing, especially if you're sitting idle in traffic. That's usually when it matters the most. So anyway, just figured I'd update you on that. And when we come back, we'll be definitely working on something different. It's going to be a mix. I don't know what's going to start first. I think the Nova is going to be the first thing we'll touch, because the Malibu I'm still selling parts of, so it'll be a little bit till that frame's ready. But then when that frame's ready, we'll switch over from the Malibu, from the Nova to the Rambler wagon, and bounce back and forth and get a whole bunch done. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, hope to see you there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following, and thank you so much for subscribing. We will see you on the next one. Later.